Demons manifest as death, as poverty, as sickness, as wickedness, and as crisis. But they don't just manifest. They manifest because certain provisions are available. If you remove these provisions from your life, the demons will be disarmed. So what are the provisions that empower demons? Number one is ignorance. If you don't know that you are in the middle of battle, you will be sleeping when your life is being taken away. And if you don't know how to deal with that battle, even though you know you are in a battle, you won't know what to do to help yourself. That is the plague of ignorance. The plague of ignorance makes you helpless. So helpless that you know you are dying, but there's nothing you can do about it. And that is one thing that empowers demons so much. When they find an ignorant person, they build their abode there. Number two, what empowers demons in order to manifest in a man's life? Fear. You know, the natural thing that every man picks up from birth, in addition to hunger, is fear. When you have a small child, leave that child in a room. The child will be so afraid and start crying. You will be wondering who taught that child. The reason is because fear came with the fall. The moment Adam fell, he became afraid and he hid himself. And so when the devil wants to exploit you, he will check whether your fear has been substituted with faith and boldness. If your fear has not yet been substituted, then the devil will plunder you. The third thing that gives demons authority to manifest in your life is disobedience. In Ephesians chapter 2, from verse 1 to verse 2, the Bible said, "And you hath he quickened, who were dead in trespasses and sin, wherein in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now walketh in the children of disobedience." Now, when people are being lured by demons to disobey God, they don't know that it's a complex demonic intelligence. Because the more you walk in rebellion, the weaker you become in contending with demons. And so the devil knows that all the power in heaven and on earth is already with you. But the way he will get you never to wield it is to get you disobeying God. And because he cannot show up with two horns and tell you disobey God, he will plunder your lust. And so he will look for something that your lust is susceptible to. And then he will get that thing to get you disobey God. He knows that so long as you are disobeying God, no matter how much effort you put in, no matter how much you try, you cannot get what you are looking for, because it takes supernatural power to prosper in life. Number 4, what gives demons right and authority to rule people and to molest them is willful desire. It's not everybody who is oppressed that you think is forced into it. Many people pursued after spirit, desired what spirit had, and they were taken aback when those spirits took over. It's not everybody that is forced into bondage. Some people walked their way willingly into bondage. In fact, I read one scripture, James chapter 1, verse 14 and 15. It says, "But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death." And death is one of the manifestations of oppression. So many people journeyed into death by their lust. They willfully followed that pathway because they didn't know that there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof is death. Hope you know the tree is called the tree of the knowledge of what? Good and evil. There are certain good that has evil at the end. And so if you are not led of God and you yield to your lust, most times you will end up in chains and in captivity, because demons can use your desires to plunder you. Finally, what gives demons authority are covenants, oaths, and truces. People go into agreement with demons for demons to empower them. But it is only God that blesses and adds no sorrow. Every other spirit that blesses added sorrow to their blessings. And so when a man does not quickly detach from covenants with demons, that man is already on the pathway to oppression.